Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Draconius Go. Today we're talking about update 1.5, which is about to drop. No better way to start this off than with an amazing 10k egg hatch, right? Please, this is live by the way. Please. Am I good? My heart just broke. Dwant flow. Dwant flow and don't want flow. I don't want that guy ever again. Oh, but a 5k egg hatch. We want Aramasp. So we want some stones towards that, please, because I've got like 24. Incubus. No. A wild monster is attacking. Let's take this guy down. Water type. I want a wind type. Where's my Bayesian? So, what is in update 1.5? Well, there's going to be some really good changes, some very small changes, but let's talk about the big changes. More than 20 new creatures in the mood for love. So we're going to get new creatures added, which I'm pretty excited about. 2 new artifacts in the shop. Okay, so hopefully there'll be maybe some cheaper ones that might be have some good effects that we can use in other ways, or maybe some of the same effects but just like 1,000 coins, so actually there is a chance of saving up for them, because I don't know about you, but I don't have the self-control to be able to save up for 3,000. I just end up spending on something else that I want. Die, Frost Maiden. Swiping between the windows of creatures is added, so you can now go to the bestiary, I imagine, and swipe from dribble, or it may actually be in the creatures part, so you can swipe. Obviously you can't do because the update hasn't come out yet, but that will be something that's added into the game, which is just a nice thing that I actually do need to do that sometimes. I'm like, notification about the reset of tax collection and other timers within the game will be coming. Special zone at the bottom of the screen for reliable dodging combat. So I'm guessing what that means is sometimes when you're dodging, you accidentally attack, so they've dedicated a part of the screen to that so that you can swipe and always dodge, never attack. The damage range of some of the charged attacks is increased, so it takes more steps to dodge. I like this. I always find that it's really easy to dodge, and those ones with an area effect, I'm still able to dodge them pretty easily, so it may make it a little bit harder for those things. And I have some guys who, I think it's the Arcana types. Look at CP. I think it's Wrath of Arcana has actually a really big area effect, just from off the top of my head, right? What else we got? Improved handling of short-term internet loss on the catch screen and elsewhere. That hasn't affected me. They fixed the problem for time loss of eggs of the mother of dragons. Yeah, this was really frustrating. I had a 5-hour timer. I looked at it, like 30 minutes left. So I walked over to my dragons, my portal that I'd set up earlier, waiting for the egg to hatch so that I could just put another egg in my final incubator, and it wasn't possible because it took like an hour for it to get, and I'd walked back. I wasn't going to wait around for it in the freezing cold. So they've fixed that, which is really nice. Fixed the problem with wild monster that sometimes did not want to attack again. So I think if you press X, does it come back? Actually, I don't know. I don't think there's ever been a bother for me, so I don't know what that is. Put them down in the description below if you know what that is about. It's not that important. Fix the short-term absence of enemies for Duel of Wizards. So you'll notice that sometimes you go to Duel of Wizards and it will say there's no available enemies, and usually I just keep clicking it and then I'll connect, but they fixed that so that won't happen anymore. Improved interface screens for selected models, so including the iPhone X. That's really good for when they put like the size dimensions. I've always been frustrated that on my Samsung Edge you're not able to do that, but I can now because they changed it for me, so hopefully that might be some changes that are positive for other phone users and their model. They've also finally improved descriptions of items and text of messages, so you can probably find them all in, I imagine the news will have been reported on DraconiusGo.com now, because it's usually the first place. No, it's not. They've sent the email. They always do it in different orders every time. So yeah, you won't have them if you haven't got the email. That is the updates we're going to have to come. I'm excited. There is a maintenance planned apparently, which is around about now, I think, from the Twitter they've said, and when that's done, hopefully that's new version 1.5. As soon as it is out, I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the 2 new artifacts, listing hopefully the new creatures that we've got. Hopefully we can build a new bestiary decks for that. Mood for Love, are these going to be like Cupid and like based on that? I like it that they brought out themed creatures. They've probably been planning for this and had this in the works because the creators will have had to design these new creatures. Excited for what they're going to be. What are you looking forward to most? What would you like to see these artifacts do? What would that be? So potentially, even if they don't do it, maybe Alan will be listening and put one out in the future. That's all for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future information. That's all from me. See you soon.